What is going on, everybody? It is Nidge here, just here to remind you that if you are enjoying the content, to leave a like and a comment on the video. Also, if you want to make sure you never miss anything, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to get all the latest information on what's going on the channel and to get in touch with me, follow me on Twitter. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you in the video. How's it going, lads, and welcome to the latest episode of our Forza Horizon 2 Let's Play / Let's Talk About Football and FIFA and all that kind of good stuff. As you can see, we are currently road tripping to the next area of the game, which is Saint Martin, or Sant Martin, however you want to say it. We've just finished in Montalino. There are a couple of bucket list challenges that we could go back and do at some point, but for now, we are going to cruise over to Sant Martin. And my god, this car that we are driving, this new car, which is the Chevrolet Corvette, the 2014 Stingray, I believe it's called, it is a damn handful. We've earned a skill point for that awful drift that we just pulled off there, but you can see the weather right now is pretty crappy, and it's a pretty long drive as well, so don't know how long this is going to take. If it seems like it's taking too long, I'll just cut at some point after a bit of talking and we'll fast forward to when I've got there. But yeah, the first thing I was going to talk about, I've got a couple of things to talk about today. We've got the Capital One Cup results, which was a couple of nights ago now. I'm recording this on a Friday night, of course. That was on the Tuesday and Wednesday. We've got the Premiership weekend ahead, of course. We've got a huge game in the Premiership this weekend for me, especially being a Man City fan. We've got the Manchester Derby, which is probably in fact the biggest game in the season for us, in my opinion, still. Despite the fact we've got Champions League games against Bayern Munich and whatnot, the Manchester Derby always comes first on the list. It's a huge game, so we've got that. And I thought I'd also discuss a little bit about the Team of the Week 7, which came out the other day. And yeah, just a few of the players in there and all that kind of stuff. And we are getting some nice drifting going on here. Don't want to be on this side of the road crashing into the oncoming traffic, but oh my god, I think we need to put a spoiler on this damn thing, because it is a handful. Let's go into the inside view and yeah, let's start talking about what I want to talk about. So first of all, I think we'll kick things off with Team of the Week 7. Get round that corner, man, Jesus. So yeah, Team of the Week 7 of course comes out, well, the new Team of the Week always comes out on a Wednesday. This week we've got some more really nice players in there. Yeah, who've been treating us to some pretty strong Team of the Weeks this year. It's always like it at the start of the game, because you expect them to be making us buy lots and lots of packs, and they are succeeding in doing that. For me especially this year, I've spent way too much on packs already, more than I'd like to, but who doesn't love the damn thrill of opening up those packs and hoping for somebody good? But I don't know if you all remember last week when I was talking about it, and the best player I got last week was Gary Cahill in the packs that I opened, and there was some pretty tasty players in there last week. Of course, we had Inform Aguero was in there for a start, but yeah, normal Gary Cahill, of course I say normally wasn't informed, so yeah, he was the best player I pulled last week, and this week it's been even worse so far, and I probably won't buy many more packs this week now, if any at all. And the best player I've got, squeeze around there, Chevy, man. The best player I've got this week so far is actually Adam Lallana, man. He's rated 79, not worth anything at all. It's either him or Martin Skirtle, who's rated 81. So statistically, Skirtle, I suppose, is the better player, he's rated 81. But value-wise, Adam Lallana is the best damn player I've got. If I remember correctly, it was no one special anyway. If it was someone better than that, but yeah, my pack luck has been pretty damn awful since the pull I got of Lucas Piszczek a couple of weeks ago, and hopefully I'm going to turn that around sooner rather than later. We're actually flying through this road trip at the moment. Only 4 kilometres to go, and that Cobra saved us there. Sorry to ruin your beautiful antique of a car there, man, Mr. Sul CFC, but yeah, that helped us out big time. But yeah, in this Team of the Week, again, like I said, it's a really good one. We've got Inform Benzema up front, who's someone that I'd really like to get my hands on, but it's not looking like it's going to happen anytime soon. Inform Higuain also in there, but the prize possession in this week's Team of the Week, in my opinion personally, is the Inform Alexis Sanchez, who looks absolutely incredible. Not only because he's now at a cam in that Team of the Week, but that means you can make him a striker, and we all know the best strikers on this game. Oh my god, I'm being hammered on the right hand side here. Don't know what that's all about. It's a road trip, guys. Take it easy. Take it easy. Right at my ass, look. But yeah, Alexis Sanchez, we all know the best strikers are those pacey sort of almost winger strikers. Obviously, Alexis Sanchez is normally a winger, but people like I've seen a few Independence videos lately saying about, oh god, nearly went into that division in the road there. Yeah, people like Walcott, Depay, people like that always seem to be making the best strikers. Robben, Ribéry, Bale. So yeah, Sanchez now actually able to be turned into a striker, which is good for the good old chemistry. So it's going to be sick. I hope that one day I'll get to use him, but at the moment I'm having far too much fun on Ultimate Team with the current team I'm using. I don't want to talk too much about it, because I'm going to do a squad builder around it at some point soon, but Well, all I need to say is it involves Sergio Aguero, and my God, that guy is an absolute machine this year. I think he was a machine last year as well, to be honest. You can see we've just arrived at St. Martin now, but my God, he is fun to use. And if you guys haven't gone out there and picked him up yet, I'd highly recommend that you do so. You can see there, get the achievement for arriving at St. Martin. But yeah, he's just got absolutely everything. He seems to bundle through really easily, and his finishing is absolutely on tap, man. If he gets a chance, 9 times out of 10, he is taking that chance. And just see what Ben has to say about this now.
Go on, mate. Choose a race to start the championship.
Yeah, so I don't know how far into the video at the minute, but hopefully we'll have time to get a couple of races done. I think this is probably the closest one to us right now, so we're going to cruise on over to this. Left-hand turn. Oh my God, look at that damn fucking wheel spin on this thing, man. It's insane. But, oh, leveled up. Spin for a prize. Come on, boys. Give me a car. Give me a car. Give me a car. Give me a car or lots and lots of money. Give me a car or lots and lots of money. Ah, we got a car. It's the damn Datsun 510. My God, it's only worth 8,000 credits. But it's a car. I asked for a car. And I've got a car, so I can't complain at all about that. And you can see here, we are right at our tournament event straight away. Modern Muscle, and this is going to be a damn interesting race. Because, yeah, this car's a bit of a handful, so it's going to be interesting to see how we get on, especially if it's still raining in this event. It's going to be pretty damn difficult. What was I talking about now? I was talking about, oh yeah, so I've got this Aguero thing. I'm doing really well with it at the moment, really enjoying playing with it. And the other thing I've been doing, of course, a nice bit of sunshine, that's what we like to see. Yeah, I've been doing the OP alphabet, so yesterday's episode, hopefully, I've just recorded this as I've made that live. It's been on Martin Braithwaite, the Liga 1 striker, and that's he's one hell of an OP player right there, and he's dirt cheap as well. So if you haven't gone and checked out that video, go and do that right now, because it seemed that there was a lot of love for that series when I put out the first episode. I'm hoping that you guys are still going to be enjoying that for a long, long time, because obviously we are only just at the start of that series. But yeah, the other thing I was going to talk about was the fact that I've been... in fact, I was going to talk about the other team I've been using, but I can't because it's actually the next player in the OP alphabet, and I don't like to give away who I'm using, so I'm not going to talk about that, and we are going to talk a little bit about the Capital One Cup. Now, the main thing I want to talk about in this Capital One Cup section is Man City and what the hell is going on with us, because we lost 2-0 to Newcastle at home. But it wasn't just the fact, oh my God, this has been a pretty freaking aggressive start to this race. It's not just the fact that we lost at home to Newcastle. It was the manner of the freaking defeat, because Newcastle absolutely played us off the park. And they were playing a second team, and we had a pretty damn strong team out as well. So, not the best result for us, and we are in some pretty sticky down form at the moment. God damn, this car likes to get some tail out. This is crazy. Yeah, 3-lap race this one, so we should comfortably do this in 4th place already, and not even done half a lap yet, I don't think. But yeah, there was we just don't seem to be like the team that we were last season, and it's always the thing, isn't there, about the team that's defending the total not being as good as they were the season before. But Mangala and God, we are forcing our way through here. Mangala and Fernando are looking pretty damn shabby at the moment, and Yaya Toure to me just looks like he doesn't want to be there. I mean, he was like it last season, to be fair, but last season he was scoring the goals and doing those big individual runs that got him out of trouble, and sort of he could get away with it. But this season he's just not producing the goods at the same level, and that's a nice pass up the inside. Can we keep this drift going all the way around? We can. That is beautiful. But I just think I was going to ask about Team of the Week 7 is if you guys have got any... Damn, that was awful. If you guys have got any good players in the packs as well, so we'll quick switch back to that. If you've got any better players than freaking Adam Lallana or Martin Skirtle, let me know who you got down in the comments. I'm pretty sure you'll have all done better than me this week so far. But yeah, let me know who you've got. But anyway, back to the Capital One Cup. We obviously lost to Newcastle. Chelsea managed to beat Shrewsbury, and I didn't see that game, but apparently Shrewsbury put up a really big fight, but it always seems to be the case in the Capital One Cup. You always find that these smaller teams in any cup, to be honest, because they're so up for it, and obviously teams like Chelsea aren't going to be as up for a game at Shrewsbury. They're really putting a big performance, but Didier Drogba scored for Chelsea, the legend that is, and now, God, the phone's ringing in the background. If you guys can hear that, I do apologise. Hopefully someone will answer that pretty quickly. I'm just going to carry on talking, but yeah, Didier Drogba scored. Oh my God, get off me, you absolute wanker, on the 3rd lap as well. So if he takes the win there, that is absolutely awful. That phone is still freaking ringing. I am not going to edit this video so that isn't ringing, because I'm in full flow here. Someone needs to answer that quickly, and there we go, it is now stopped ringing. God damn it. But yeah, Drogba scored for Chelsea, the legend that is Didier Drogba at Stamford Bridge, and he's in some pretty good form lately. 3 goals in 3 games, I think, and that just shows that bringing him back has been a pretty good signing. I think everyone thought that it would be, and my God, we have had a pretty untidy race this race. No, 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 don't you dare take me now. What is going on, man? What is going on? I don't know how we are still holding on to first place in this, because we've had an absolutely appalling race at the moment. We've hit the wall so many times. I think we've spent more time in the wall than we have on the damn track. Take the inside here. Hopefully we can bring it home now. Oh my god. Group. Where's the computer? They are right there, and I do not know how we've got away with it in this race, but I think now we spoke a little bit at the capital. I've got one move on to the old Premier League, and like I said, Man City, Man United this weekend. Man United look like they're turning the corner a little bit with their form, and Man City, like I say, we're in a real rut, so it's a massive game. Like I say, it's the biggest game for us in the season in my opinion, and it's going to be interesting to see how it goes, because like I say, Man United aren't in fantastic form, don't get me wrong, but they're in a lot better form than us at the moment, and I'm going to say that because we're at home, we'll pull through. I think we'll be up for the game. I think we'll play well, and because in the last couple of games, despite the fact that we've lost, we've not played particularly awful. We just haven't had the rub of the green in a couple of them, particularly in the game against West Ham, where we hit the post like 3 times, I think, and lost that game 2-1. But yeah, I still think we'll pull through, and actually, as a Man City fan, I can tell you that a really common scoreline in the derby is actually 3-1 either way, and I'm going to go for a 3-1 Man City win this time. I don't know what you guys reckon the score's going to be, so let me know what you think the score's going to be in the comments down below. Do you agree with that 3-1 Man City, or do you think that United will be able to pull through a result, being as though they're in a better form? The thing that I can say as well is that our defence is looking shaky right now, and obviously with the attacking players that United have got, we are going to face some tricky times in the game, that's for sure, because they are going to come at us at certain times, obviously, and hopefully Company will be back in. I don't see why he wouldn't be, and I think he might actually go with Company and Dean Michaelis, because like I said, Mangala has been looking pretty shaky of late, and he's one of those players that he's got such a good reputation before he came to the club as one of these fantastic young players that I think he hopefully will come through, and I think it'd be a really bold move from, I nearly said Mancini then, from Pellegrini if he was to play him, and sort of hope that he comes through, because he played him in the big game against Chelsea and he had a fantastic game in that match, so he's proved that he has got it, but he's just been so inconsistent. Well, he hasn't been inconsistent, he's been consistently awful most of the time, other than that Chelsea game. The brakes on this thing are fucking awful, I swear to God. It's not just me having a mare, it's the fact that this car just will not turn, and I think we might have to do a bit of tuning on this car and a bit of put a spoiler on the back for the next episode. I'll do that off screen, and we'll see that in the next episode, because this has been an absolute nightmare to drive, and it doesn't seem to particularly have the pace on the other cars either, so this could be a bit of a struggle. I think we'll do this race, and it will actually be the end of the episode. I don't know how long it's been going on for, but the episodes are going on a bit longer than I'd like to at the moment. I mean, the last one I think was 24 minutes, and I'd like to try and keep it closer to the 15-minute mark, but it's so difficult because there's so much to be doing in this game, and time seems to go so quickly when I'm on it, so we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I think we'll do this race and then call it a day for today. Jesus, get round that down corner. Thank you for all the support as well on the channel. I'm closing in on 80 subscribers at the moment. I'd like to mention in the last one, I would love to get to 100 before Christmas, and at the moment I'm on track to do so. That checkpoint better freaking counted, it has, thank God for that. 50% in, and we are sitting in 9th place, damn it. The pack is pretty closed up, so if we can pass a couple here, god damn, just pulled him away there, we might be able to get sort of a top 3 finish hopefully. And I don't know, well, the computer is so damn aggressive on this game, it really annoys me sometimes. Oh my god, we could so easily clip that wall there, and that would have been the end of our race, that is for sure. Come on. Come on. Yeah, and I was going to say, I'm nearly closing in on 80 subs. I think I'm on 78 as I record this, and the likes and the views on all the videos lately, including the Forza one, have actually been really pleasing for me, and really want to thank you all for that support. And oh my god, I'm having an absolute nightmare. We are doing so much off-roading here, and it's not necessary, but it's working. It's not working at all. This car, man, is freaking awful. The handling, like I mentioned, just is absolutely appalling, and we're on 90% of this race now nearly, and we're in 7th place. That is just testament to how badly this car is handling right now, and if we don't come in a top 3 finisher, I think I am going to have to restart, and yeah, it's going to have to be a restart on this one. God damn it. This game is unforgiving, man, I swear to God. It's like, if you don't have the better car in the race, and especially when it's like this and the car just isn't handling, and some of these tracks are so windy, it can be so difficult, and the computer is so aggressive as well, it makes it so difficult, but just got to try and man up and get through it, man. Man up, get through it. Here we go, try again. I'm going to use the third person view this time, because it's a lot easier to see what's coming up, and the cars all around me as well. This car does need a spoiler though, like I say, not only for the handling, but it'd look a lot sexy with the spoiler as well. I think, like I say, I need to put a bit more power in it as well, because look at this car's just cruising on by like it's nothing. Can't be having that, man. Can't be having that. Can we take it? Oh, I was going to try and cut it then, but it didn't quite come off, but it's not too bad to be fair, because it's quite a sharp turn. I think it would have screwed us over. Come on. Need to try and get to the end of this race in the top 3 position now. I don't know if there's any more big games over the weekend, like I say, I'm far too focused on the fact that we've got United to be looking at other games. I don't know if Chelsea and Arsenal have all got, but I think I'm actually going. In fact, that was something I was going to say. I'm actually going to the game on Sunday, and I wondered if you'd like to see any sort of... God damn it, man. Why did the computer slide down there? I was going to say I didn't know if you guys wanted to see any sort of footage of it. I won't be able to record the whole freaking game, obviously, or anything like that, but I think I might just take a few little videos of during the game, before the game, the build-up and that kind of stuff, and stick them up, because it's pretty easy to do, and I think you guys would like to see that. It'd be a cracking atmosphere as well, being a Sunday night game, so it's going to be really, it's one of those games that I look forward to, but I don't look forward to at the same time, and we are being aggressive this time. We are not hanging around, we are in 4th place. Yeah, it's a really fantastic atmosphere, always the case in a Manchester derby, and yeah, like I said, it's one of those matches that I don't look forward to it because I'm just crapping myself. But then again, if we get a big result, then it's like the best feeling ever. So I look forward to the fact that we could win, but then I'm so scared of us losing that I don't look forward to it for that reason. Because I know a lot of Man United fans says, who does it? Because fucking everyone I'm at... Oh no, oh no. Oh my god, we just about avoided that damn tree. Yeah, I'm 23 years old and... everyone of my age seems to support fucking Man United, because when I grew up it was that period where they were winning all the trophies, did bloody treble, all that stuff, so everyone's a bloody glory hunter and supports them. Yeah, I said it, glory hunter, it's damn true and you know it. But please tell me that checkpoint counted. Thank God it did, and we've done a lot better on the 3rd person here this time around. But yeah, I seem to know so many Man United fans that it doesn't help, because if we get a bad result, it's like, you know that my phone is going to be going off like mental with text messages, everyone taking a piss. So we've cruised into 1st place this time, and it was a lot better with the 1st person view, and that is going to bring us to the end of this episode now. We've got 2 wins out of 2 in the St Martin tournament, so it's not been a bad start. That one was a bit trickier because of the windy track, but we got there eventually, and that is going to be the end of the episode, like I say. So thank you very much for watching. It'd be fantastic if we could hit 5 likes on this episode again, and show some support for the channel and the series. I will speak to you in the next video, guys. Nidge out. Could be wrong on that one, but yeah, they were looking pretty unstoppable, but then the man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo, stepped up to score a penalty, and from that moment on, although it was an end-to-end game,